well, a lot of people, you know, who study the Chun have a tendency to stand on ceremony.
Yeah.
Right away, if they say have a person throw a punch at them or whatever, and they do this immediately, right? And if he punch quick, right, just punch, right? Punch, hit my chest. I get hit because I'm too light. This arm, I'm trying to make this arm like a rod. But the nature of Doi is to intercept and occupy the center line. So all of a sudden I'm here, and his hand went to do that. You see, this here, I have the center. So his hand still try to push. He'll tell you, he don't feel my hand pushing this way. Look, like really put your hand there, John, like, right, and look, and I'm here like this. See, he doesn't expect that to happen to him. He doesn't expect that to happen to him. You see, and every time I come, I'm coming in a position. And see, this is a trap, leg trap, okay? And arm break. You see, a couple different things could go on. I could change it up, right? Again, from the door, he strikes. This set, growing, look, growing, straight to the solar plex, right? And I'm gonna ask you something, John.
Yes.
When my hands are touching, I'm not really letting it out, but can you feel this is not like, you know, it's not them little pity pads.
No.
That, you know, them pity pads. You feel something like almost like you're being shot.
Yeah.
That's striking. A lot of these guys don't want to train, want to talk a lot, want to down other people, want to talk about whose kung fu's this, but not work on theirs. You feel me? Because the only way you're going to truly know your kung fu work, you're going to have to exchange. You're going to have to experiment. You know, I have years of experimenting, years of fighting, you know, and guess what now? Years of teaching, you know, and understanding why I'm teaching, what I'm doing, everything I do, it has a nature, and I learned to understand the nature of it. You know, it's not just a block, you know, outside. No, this is just karate and kung fu. So hand more, you know, very graceful. Don't get this twisted now, cause I do this and there's nothing weak about that. You can catch a bad decision from that. You understand what I'm saying? But the kung fu, I feel though I don't have to waste so much energy, don't have to waste so much time. You know what I mean? These little different movements. He punch here, you know. Good. You see? No, like a time machine. Like a time machine. He punch again. Trap, leg trap. Right? It's called Chiger. End up break his leg, you know?
Yeah.
So don't need a lot of, and if I'm gonna ask you something, John. Can you see when I'm gonna do something? You just, it's like all of a sudden I just do it. I just adjust to what you're doing. You know what I mean? I can't pre-plan what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? It's like
pre-arranged, not
right. I can't do that. I have to be ready to go, ready to adjust. So this hand really, when a person like, say he put his hands, I went like this. See, this actually supposed to be attacking, not. See this here. Look. I trap this in. You pull. I pull. It goes back. Goes back. He goes to try to shoot. Boom. So wearing his neck and eardrum out. You know what I mean? But points that he's not going to even expect. He punch here, and I just call Tando. Tando slowly, right? Boom, right? Again. Tando. Boom. Here. You know, and these movements, you know, you at the other end, you know, brother John, thank you, appreciate it, right? You know, you at the other end of this and feeling these, you know that this is not fake. You know what I mean? You watch a lot of guys in the Chun, you don't never see them use this strike, what we call Dai Wang Jun, right? Lower extremity. Why? Hand not conditioned, arms not conditioned, and for striking. So used to pity patting. So afraid to do it because get a guy strong, big, he think not gonna injure him. Right away, tall as John is, they gonna try to go like this. And they leave all this open so he can go to work. You see? So, but if I can break him down here, boom, bam, take this down, look what starts happening. Look what started happening. He started coming down like the Eiffel Tower. Now he's a lot closer. Bah, 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 bah. You know, he's all in there. I don't have to go too far, you know, because I'm going to get to the point, you see? And that's where Chun Jitsu Uru, Kung Fu and Jiu Jitsu combined, you know, is what I created.
So how would I seen the Wing Chun, how would you utilize the
Jiu-Jitsu with the Chun?
Jiu-Jitsu, yeah, with the yeah.
Okay, so say he struck at me.
Man.
Okay, he struck at me.
Man.
See, the Chun is wicked. You know what I mean? You know, you go to push me. Yeah. So raking, inside, sweep, go. So you see, the Chun in the Jiu-Jitsu was like an intermarriage. We got married. My father, you know, Doc, my brother John, Anthony, Grandmaster Bill, Mutaku Bear, you know, Soki Hassan, Soki Osei, legend, brother James, Saif Allah, real soldiers, you know, so, you know, I come from the urban world, you know, I don't come from this land of make-believe, you know, point here, point there, not interested in the trophy no more, outgrown all that. That's materialistic, turning the materialism into material. Doesn't have more value than one's life. This is about life, restoring, keeping it alive. If we don't never have constructive criticism, our elders speak to the younger brothers who study, instructors. Each one teach one. Every teacher has a teacher. Guess what? Some of us fortunate to have someone in our life, masters, you know, that we can call, talk to, right? I have instructors from all over the world call me, just ask me a question about life or about Kung Fu life, about life in period, about dealing with situation in their training, and because sometimes it's like a battery, you know, with source of energy. So you get drained because you get a lot of negative spirit come in your mugun, come with a lot of shenanigans, right? Then you don't realize how much you drain. You're so tired. So then you're sick. So can't really teach good Kung Fu now because you have sick Fu. You're sick. Sick karate, sick Fu, sick Jiu-Jitsu, whatever, because you can overkill. So you learn to do business better, because this is something we love to do. So we should have earned our keep as well. You know, you got everybody think, oh, come for nothing, come for nothing. This is older than 90% of the stuff in the Museum of Natural History. You have to pay to see that. So what makes you think you shouldn't have to pay for class? You shouldn't pay on time. Your teacher life is just based on your life. I don't think so.
Why do you think, like in me and you was talking about this, like amongst blacks in the black community, why do you think it's like self-hate? Like you see, like let's say you striving. Remember I was talking to you about this, like you striving and you starting to do positive things, then you got others that try to like be crass in the bar, trying to pull you down.
Well, it's like. To every action, there's a reaction.
Yeah.
We know that negative and positive can come together, but two negatives can't be. So when you're being positive, that's like a cell trying to get into your cipher and dilute your energy and make you become negative. So then you become negative, he's already negative, now you definitely don't come together. So nothing but problem come about, you feel me? So when I learned to do a diagnostic, the common denominator, and observe the nature of this individual, I go, you know what's wrong? Maybe you need to learn to love yourself, because you don't love yourself. Always want to be mad, always want to keep confusion. And then something I learned in life as an older man, I only can change me, can't change you. You know, I listen to a lot of guys, you know, come on the mic, say, well, you know, that form looks okay to me, and I go, okay, you know, who died leave you authority of what form is good, what, you know, all Kung Fu, all karate good. Is man and woman not good? We strive to become better.
Just
All right.
take a word from Moses' power. That's all well and good, but
You
I
know,
can fight.
yeah, you know what I mean. But I also very intelligent, know how to use my mind. That's why I say my rule of many different things I've learned because of being open-minded. You see, and my rule, I have no limits because you could show me a beautiful technique from Aikido, and if I see that it would be efficient for what I do, and it had the concept of simplicity, guess what? I would use it and thank you. You see, my system not so good that I can't learn something from someone else to make my system even better. See, that's what the Chun allowed me to learn jiu-jitsu, to be honest, kumite, sanukas.
Yeah.
You see, it opened me up to be open-minded. I didn't come in with a closed mind attitude because my teacher didn't have a closed mind attitude, not even his teacher. Oh, come on now. See, because Master V didn't even knew Kung Fu. Gate Doc, even. My father said something to me one day, and I looked at him. I said, "I'm no one to teach you." "What you mean, sir? Teach? I want you to teach me your system." I said, I realized who was talking to me. Not anybody. This was Father, Dr. Moses Powell himself. Legendary. Okay, and when he said this to me, head don't blow up. I took that like, let's go train hard, get back in the laboratory and become creative. Because Father must have knew something I was doing right. So you see, when you be humble, stay a hooky. Stop being, I don't want to have to be Mr. Cocky and all that, you know what I mean? The silent one is, that deadly thing, I ain't down with that sport.
What do you think about, this is another question I wanted to ask. What do you think about meditation? I think that a lot of people,
man.
Not,
that meditation is important, nah.
Yeah.
That's why I do Wu-Dang Chi Kung. I have a beautiful Kung Fu brother by the name of Sifu, who's my instructor of Chi Kung, and just rocking. Healing, embracing. Releasing. All of this.
You don't look your age, so I mean,
This is rejuvenating, cultivating.
I mean, you look like one of these young boys out here, man.
Well, the Chi Kung keep you right. This Kung Fu, this martial art thing, this Kung Fu, man, Sifu always taught me, don't develop sick body. Yeah, you can break brick, you can break 2x4, you can break people. Yeah, but now, why don't you take a break from breaking before you damage yourself now?
Yeah.
He said, it's not to feel good, it's just to condition your limb to make it harder. My teacher wasn't a fighter, but he was a hellified teacher, martial artist and professional artist, Moy Yip-Kai. Sifu would sit me down and he dug me because I wasn't a brown noser, you know what I mean? I was his disciple, I was loyal, and when he called on me, he didn't have to worry about was Moy Wu gonna come, or I was definitely gonna come. Any one of my teachers ever taught me, if they called me in the middle of the night, I'm on my way. I go to my teacher's grave, people say, why you do that? I said, what you mean? It's my father. Bugging? So where I'm at today, you ask me, why do I go to this grave? One day, 500 of us go, one always stay. So you better pay respect, because one day you're going to want somebody to come pay respect to you, and I hope that someone come maybe, you know what I mean? You don't even know if they're going to show to your funeral.
So basically you think that the meditation and even diet, you think that's lacking in the martial arts, especially amongst the black community?
Amongst our people, you got a lot of brothers and sisters who's trained, study. You got very few. And remember, it starts at home. That's why it's so important for the teachers to be in good health and good shape. You understand? So that can be passed on to the disciples. Like in my class, we talk about dietitianing. We talk about health. We go to Daddy Roy's. You see? Daddy Roy's, my brother. Bon! You know what I mean? We go to the Roy's, my brother Mutaka Bell, our whole family, martial art family. So each one teach one. You know what I mean? It's like May peace and blessing of Allah be unto him, Elijah Muhammad, he even said how to eat. He tried to teach you back then how to eat, but everybody want to ignore, but they pick up the Bible, but it says in Genesis chapter 1 verse 29, I feed from the bush and use the leaf to heal. So they say, oh, that's it, that's in the old book. I said, well, I thought that God's word was older than the moon, stars, and the earth. So how y'all gonna change up his word? Because he didn't write what this new cat wrote. Yeah. You see, it's okay, it's not okay. Because as soon as you're dying or you get sick, you go to the hospital, they take you off all of that, and now you're eating Jello pudding, you're eating little fish, salad, all of a sudden you're on a diet, you know what I mean? Because they done took you away from all that acid and sugar, and preservatives that don't digest from the anatomy, that takes over 72 hours to digest. So it's spoiled and stale, and them toxemia and antioxidants is all in your bloodstream. You're through. See, but I know more than just fighting. Know how to put you back together as well if I take you apart. You know what I mean? It's very important. Kinesiology, bone setting, shiatsu, reflexology, herbology. This is all through my Kung Fu family. You understand? All my Kung Fu brothers. I have a brother from Philly, Dr. Pi Hill. Pete Pi Hill, awesome doctor. Okay. As well, he break you down, heal you. You know what I mean? That's very important, because as well as it's like, what can you do now with healing as well as talking, just running your mouth? I can touch and heal. That's how much Qigong I've done. I can actually touch and heal with my hand. Beautiful experience, but also know that I was anointed too and gifted by God with this ability. You see, sacrifice, being at Uki all the time. I don't want to be how I became a star by the people. The people made me, because I gave myself. That's how I found myself and found out who I really was and what I was about and what I wanted to really do. I didn't get involved in the martial arts because Tommy and Johnny did it. I got involved for a cause. You ain't gonna put your hands on my mother, brother, sister, me in life. And then found out from a bad thing, I had something great. Wow. But, different ethnics go through different things. We all have experienced abuse, mental, physical, spiritual, sexual, unfortunately. But I was one to had a victory over mine. I defeated the abuse and then moved on and didn't even learn to forgive the abuse. See, that's deep. That's taking it to a whole nother level. See, cats don't, they think the martial arts is just a physical thing. 90% mental, 10% physical. This is mind over matter, not matter over mind. It's like, I'm not into just boxing and just punching. I know how to box my behind on. Okay? I come from the street, New York. So understand the 5 boroughs. It's a different fight in each borough. Okay, but and learn this about the cement jungle. You can get killed quick, so you won't be doing no MMA out here in these streets, okay? Somebody will pinata you, somebody will bust you quick, right? You'll have 100 different pair of Timberlands on you while you're trying to armbar someone stomping your skull through the cement. This is real talk, you know what I mean? I know I seen this happen in real life, so I tell a brother, have your A game together, you know what I mean? I'm a real soldier, Uncle Sam taught me, so, I can take it to a whole nother route with this. You know what I mean?
I agree. You ain't got to convince me. I see you in action.
And me, Sheikh, I'm international grandmaster with that thing. Not just just in the street alone. And around the world, and loved and respected, because I respect my brothers and sisters of all walks. Because real recognize real. A real person can walk up and see a ooh-wee cat and know, man, you ain't gonna tear a biscuit. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody's gonna trip. You know what I mean? Like, I see cats out there, man, don't pay that guy no mind. Now, I had cats that tell me who are instructors. I like to mix it up. I look at them, hands softer than my daughter's behind. I'm like, my brother, I hear you, bro. You know what I mean? Because he don't have a clue because of my passiveness. I learned from my teachers. You see, I had great teachers that taught me to be humble and be modest. I don't know if I and I don't never say I'm great or I'm the best. What I will say to you, I'm effective. Okay, and I'll let you make that judgment once I get down, and then if you want to get down, understand 3 things: be ready to go all the way, don't get tired, right? And if you ever had a toothache, worse than a toothache, real talk.
There you have it, the philosophy of Grandmaster Watts. Peace.
Peace.